Hey, thanks for all the subscribers. We're moving at a record pace. Today we're going to talk about your purpose, your ability to be on track with your destiny, and the reason that you're here to make your mark on the world. So first, we got to dive into communication. So don't limit yourself to communication of words, right? It's unlikely that someone's going to come into your mind and say, turn left, turn right, right? Because you can't override free will. Free will is non-negotiable, right? Your ability to choose. I made a video on that. That's can't override it, right? It's obvious you can't override it because people have done some horrible things in history and they didn't just drop dead, right? They were able to do those things. They chose to do those things, right? So the workaround with that is that they can kind of go through how you feel, right? So if you feel like you're like happy, joyful, and just like it's the best thing in the world and feels like time stops, like it's been 6 hours, but to you it's only been 5 minutes. That's how you know that you're doing what you're supposed to do for this time, right? If you feel like I'm not supposed to be here, or oh man, this is just moving so slow. Time is moving so slow, like, or I just feel like that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do.
And many people feel that way, and then they, get on a vice to try to lower that feeling, right? And then when they get off that vice, then it hits them so hard, then they get back on the vice. So the feeling is for to let you know that there's a better way. The reason that you are here in this moment, your destiny, your purpose is not this way. It's this way, right? So don't limit yourself to communication of words. Everything alive communicates, and a lot of it is not through words. Plants communicate. Earth communicates. Okay? Your body communicates in all different ways without words. So a lot of people don't hear it because they're listening or waiting for someone to just talk to them, right? But that's not going to really be the case for most people because of free will. We can't force you to do anything. We can only advise you to do certain things, right? And that's, like I said before, the feelings, the intuition. That's your compass. But they can just make you feel like, man, if you go this route, you got some really good things coming your way. If you choose this, we're going to try to give you a serious hint by your intuition and your feeling of, you got some blessings over this way. And it's specific to you. So let's say if you are meant to write a book and every time you're not writing, you feel bad, right? Which for me, if I'm not writing a book, I don't feel bad. You know why? Because it's not my purpose. It's your purpose. It's your destiny. Or a musician, right? If they're not working on their instruments or if they give up on their dreams, they feel like they're not supposed to do that. They feel bad. Like, man, I feel like but for me, I don't feel bad not playing the guitar or the drums or singing a song or writing music, because it's not my thing. Like, some people will just say random things to you. Like, I remember a lady told me a couple of years ago, she said, stop hiding. She said, you're so much greater than what you appear to be. You're hiding because you don't want to be all you can be because you don't want what comes with it, right? And I thought about that for years. I'm like, I don't even know this lady. And I'm just like, man, she's right though. Can change. You just don't have one purpose in life, right? So you can have all those feelings, right? And then you go to a certain point, then you don't have those feelings no more. Then you are meant to do something else at this moment, right? So your purpose and your destiny is not limited to just one thing. It could be multiple things throughout your lifetime. And I think that's kind of where I'm at now. It reminds me of someone asked Elon Musk, why do you work so hard? You're the richest man in the world. Like, why are you doing this? And Elon was like, I ask myself that all the time. Like, why am I doing this to myself? Right? It's because he's fulfilled of filling his purpose and his destiny. And it's not about the money. Because there's a lot of rich and people who will feel unfilled, right? So money doesn't fulfill you, but him focusing on his destiny and his purpose is what's fulfilling. And that's why the richest man in the world typically outworks most people, okay? Because that's his purpose. That's his destiny. That's what he's here to do.
And it's just focus on that. Don't worry about the outcome. Don't worry about doubting yourself or anything like that. And don't limit your outcome. You know, you could say, man, I want to be a millionaire if I do this, right? Well, that's limiting yourself. What if your potential is to be a billionaire, right? So you don't want to limit yourself, because that's we talked about that in a previous video. It's a very powerful thing. So just focus on what you're supposed to do and let it play out. All right, guys. Catch you guys later. Get your workouts in. Get mine in. Peace.